Like, I don't know if the doctor was like, ooh, I know. Demon time.
Yeah. I'm not sure it's that deep because it's hurting my brain. Welcome to our season 3 wrap-up video of the Swordsmith Village. We literally just finished. Our tears have just dried. This will be just a quick synopsis, letting us unload about all the stuff that happened in season 3, our thoughts, opinions, where we think the show is going.
My first thought is that I miss Zenitsu and Inosuke.
Yeah, it was a very different dynamic.
It was a lot more
calm.
It was less chaotic for sure.
Yeah.
It was a lot more like the characters we were meeting were a lot more mellow than those two.
Yeah. More serious too.
Muichiro. Like, I did not like him when the season started, but I like him a lot now. And Miss
Mitsuri?
Yeah, Mitsuri. I like her. Her backstory is fine.
Yeah.
And Genya, I loved his character development a lot. I did feel like with Genya, like, there were so many things with him that were just like brushed over so quickly.
Yes, I agree.
Like, what do you mean he eats demons?
Yeah, like we did have like an episode or two where we went over Genya's backstory. Like, we took time to understand what happened with him and his brother in that moment where he was about to die. But then after that, it's like, what happened between that point to now? Like, what is your relationship like with your brother now? Why?
Yeah.
Like, how did you discover that you could eat
I'm assuming
demons?
that in the next season that will be
I
explored
hope
a little bit more.
Like, here, as someone who has seen this and like remembered that he can do that, like, I was trying to figure out why. Because I was like, is he actually like a demon because his mom, something with the mom? But his mom
became a demon for
like after
a couple hours.
Yeah. Because I was trying to figure out, like, was his mom already a demon and that it was like genetic somehow? But I don't believe so, because she, in the backstory, like, she was out and about, like, always working.
Unless there's some, like, she had a gene in her that was triggered all of a sudden. Because we didn't, like, see her get transformed necessarily. She just showed back up and attacked her children. Essentially,
I wish that, like, there was just way too much going on in the season, like, battle-wise, that, like, they wouldn't have been able to spend the time being like, this is why this happened. It was more like, hey, this is a thing, you're just gonna have to agree with it, and I just hope that they expand upon it. And then the Hashira backstories, Muichiro, really good. His was really good. Like, his relationship with his twin, and, like, you know, he was the more kind and positive and
optimistic, wanting to help everyone.
And, like, his brother was kind of brash and more of a realist in a sense. But I think he was not to say that, like, that was just how he is because he's, like, mean. But I think, like, the world kind of forced him.
They experienced some trauma.
To be that way, yeah. It's interesting seeing, like, with each Hashira's backstory, how they came to be within the Demon Slayers. Like, how the master, like, finds them.
Yeah.
Like, with Muichiro, it seemed like he was a little bit more special. Like, the wife
he was
visited.
Descendant.
Yeah, because he was a descendant of the first breathing people. That's why his father looks a lot like, he could be like cousins with Tanjiro's family. And now we're seeing that mark
show up on
in a lot of people.
We didn't see it on Tengen, did we?
No, not that I know of. No, I mean, we know that Muichiro can use, or he's a descendant of the first breathing, but he still uses mist breathing. And he uses, like, I still don't fully know how that works. Because what I understood before was that first breathing was what Tanjiro does, like his sun breathing. But is first breathing just applied to whatever technique you currently use?
That's what I think. I feel like it's like almost like a enhancer. Like, any technique has a first breathing. I can't say too much because I really don't know. I'm confusing myself.
If you guys want to explain that for us without like spoiling anything that could possibly be explained in the future, like that'd be great. But like
if it's stuff we've seen and we're just not getting it or remembering it, you can let us know.
Yeah, because I think Zenitsu also, like his family is also, but he completely uses thunder breathing. So like, yeah, I mean, the assumption is, yeah, you're probably right, that it is just like some sort of addition to whatever technique they use, because Mitsuri also had a mark on her like chest.
Yeah, like the heart. Back to Mitsuri, I don't really know why she became a demon slayer, to be honest. Did they really?
Well, it kind of just cut to when she was one. Yeah, like she it looked like she worked herself up. Like she was in Tanjiro's position and then was promoted to become a Hashira, but they didn't really explain like why.
Like what was her motivation? It was just like she was a strong girl, which was looked at weird.
Yeah.
And I guess she just was like, I want to be strong. Like that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, like there was not really like a big precipitating event that like, hey, demons are real, I'm gonna defeat demons. Like her and her family dynamic are intact.
I think it was that she felt like, I don't know, because like her family dynamic is so like strong.
They're still in the picture.
Yeah, like what I was thinking is she felt like she didn't have a spot.
Outlet.
Like she wasn't going to be a wife because nobody wanted her because she had weird hair and she ate too much and she was too strong.
Yeah, what happened with that relationship though? She was about to get married?
I don't know. Her backstory was low-key so choppy. Like I wish we had more time there.
Yeah, like she was about to marry him and was having second thoughts because it's like, I'm putting up a mask.
Yeah. I saw like when we asked you guys who your favorite Hashira were, someone made a list and no one like mentioned her like ever really, but someone made a list and she was the last one, and I kind of feel like it's just like you don't get as much connection with her.
Yeah, and her back, there's not much stakes. The stakes aren't as high.
Yeah, but I like her.
Yeah,
I do.
She's cool, and like her.
I like her fighting style.
Her fighting style is very unique compared to the other Hashira that we've seen.
Yeah.
We learned a little bit more about Mr. Michael Jackson.
He wasn't always a demon.
So his point, he said, now I don't have to keep making demons unwillingly.
Yeah, what do you mean by unwillingly?
This was interesting. I think I missed this the first time I watched it. But like his motivation is strictly to be immortal, but like without a crutch. Like he's so greedy. Like he's already a demon. He's already lived thousands of years. He just wants to be
completely 100%.
He just wants to be like complete freedom. Like I don't want to be in the sun. He just doesn't want to be bound to just a night, which is, I mean, like he wants the full version of immortality. And the reason he keeps making demons is like so that gene somehow develops,
and then he can absorb
whoever develops that gene. And now that Nezuko has found it, he's been looking years for that blue spider lily. Like he spoke with Akaza. He was like, have you seen it? No.
But now he doesn't need it.
Now he doesn't need it because the blue spider lily was part of the original medicine. That's a whole other thing that turned him into a demon. We'll put that aside for now, but that was an ingredient from the doctor. So he's been like trying to recreate a version of that medicine that can be like perfect, I guess.
Yeah.
But now it's all Nezuko. Nezuko's the answer. And on the other side is Lady Tamayo, who is like studying her Nezuko's blood and realizing that like she has very special blood in the way that like it's changing all the time. Yeah, and her blood was able to heal a person.
Yeah.
So okay, and I was like, oh my god, like Nezuko's blood can heal Nezuko. Wait, I was like, that doesn't make sense. So like Tanjiro has already gotten what he wants.
Yeah.
I mean, like she might not be. Is he still gonna try to make her human, or is she human enough? You know what I mean?
I think he still will try because she's gonna be left alone when he dies.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like they want to grow up and
like grow old together.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, you're right. So probably he'll still be trying to find like an antidote.
Yeah. when she said that Nezuko's blood is always changing,
Mm-hmm.
it made me think, like, is this sun thing going to be permanent? Like, if her blood's changing all the time, her DNA is changing, like...
I don't know if it's changing, like, constantly mutating or changing in, like, A to B. You know what I mean?
Not like A to B and then back to A.
Yeah.
Also, since that's happening and Miss Tamayo was like, you know, she was writing her letter and she was like, I'm pretty sure Nezuko's soon going to be able to conquer the sun,
Mm-hmm.
which happened.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, is Nezuko just turning herself back into a human?
I think so. I think there was a short sentence in that Lady Tamayo was talking about where she was like, why hasn't she reverted back fully? And then she said, like, I think Nezuko is like trying to prioritize
Something else.
Yeah, like,
Could be what? I don't know.
I think in my mind when I was watching that, I was like, does she know that, like, she's trying to hold on to her humanity so much that, like, it's affecting the way her body's operating? Like, I feel like maybe in the way that a lot of the upper rank demons are already in, like, tight situations whenever
They get turned.
Muzan, like, offers it to them,
Yeah.
they're already willing to, you know,
Mhm.
accept it
Mhm.
in order to change their circumstance.
Yeah.
But, like, maybe Nezuko doesn't, maybe there's you have to, like, fully, like, succumb to it and agree to it.
Yeah. What if this priority that Nezuko has is, I also want to take down Muzan with Tanjiro, but I know that I need this demon stuff to be able to do that. Like, she probably wouldn't have the capacity in her human form to get there. So she might be, like, holding on to that demon side of her to help Tanjiro get there for the better good of humanity.
Oh, you think it's the opposite?
Yeah, kinda.
You think that her body's naturally wanting to become human?
Her blood is it's like doing something, and Tamayo's like, why is she not moving over to human? And the mention of her having something that she's prioritizing, but Lady Tamayo doesn't know what it is like, the only thing I could think of her prioritizing is that she wants to defeat this man, but she knows that she probably couldn't do it without her powers.
The components are, yeah, that's an interesting theory. Why is it that Nezuko has yet to regain her sense of self? Isn't that kind of contradictory to what you're saying, though? Like, why is it that Nezuko... Oh, no. That would be in agreement to what you're saying, right?
I think so.
Because, like, all the demons have their normal personalities, for the most part, from when they were a human. But for some reason, Nezuko's kind of delayed.
Yeah.
Like, you're saying that she's choosing to hold her... Oh, this is kind of... Hold on. There's layers to this. to hold her human self back. But, like, most of the demons don't care to do that, and they still have that personality come forward.
Yeah, but why do they not care to do that? Because they don't have an ulterior motive. They just want to live. They just want to be immortal. That's not Nezuko's goal.
But then wouldn't Muzan's cells at that point, like, if it's really, like, that deep to that degree, like, wouldn't Muzan's cells, like, take over fully?
Not if she's so strong-willed. I feel like it's like a...
Oh, Lord.
Like, okay, my simple thought, without getting too deep, is just she hasn't become human again, even though it seems like she has that capability by looking at her blood and the way she's kind of transforming and developing so quickly. Is just that she knows that in order to help Tanjiro finish this goal of defeating Muzan, she has to be a demon. She has to have those powers. And that's a full stop where I'm going with that theory, because...
I mean, I'm not fully sold on it, but it's interesting.
I'm not fully sold on it either. It's just a thought. It's just a theory.
We also have to factor in the fact that, like, she also is not succumbing to all that demon stuff. Because she's not eating blood. She's choosing to sleep in order to, like, replace the need for flesh.
Yeah.
And, like, could that be the factor to why she's not? Like, doesn't that come in contradiction with what you were saying?
I mean, a little.
On a cellular level? That's why I'm like...
I mean, just like, I think Nezuko is very much her human is coming in because
Mhm.
she's not going into all that, but her demon is helping her and Tanjiro so much. So they're kind of like
But you're saying
backed up against each
there's
other.
like two different versions inside Nezuko as opposed to just it being Nezuko.
Yeah, kind of. Like, there's Demon Nezuko and there's Human Nezuko, and I think she has, like, the ability to kind of hone into both. And I feel like she's not ready to completely go back to being human because she sees how this demon side is helping everything, humanity overall. Like, she's sacrificing going back to being a human too early to...
So you think that she if she didn't, she would just go back to being human?
But also, maybe not, because Nezuko is Nezuko, and she's so strong-willed, and she's able to not eat humans and not do all the normal demon things. That's also probably why she is so special, and she's able to conquer the sun. Her blood is able to make people become people again. There's a lot of...
Or it's just like genetic. I mean, she's one of the most recent demons that he's turned into a demon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure it's that deep because it's hurting my brain, but it's possible. Because it's like I mean,
I feel like
we
it's starting.
can keep talking about
the more
it.
we talk about it, the more everything is starting to make less sense.
Yeah, like it's going off that, like Muzan. So he was sickly, right? He was a sickly human. He was like a teenager. He looks like he comes from a wealthy family. And he decided to hire a doctor to help with his illness.
Mm-hmm.
And that doctor turned him into a demon.
I don't know if that was the intent. Like, I feel like the intent was like a life lengthening situation, and like whatever he concocted ended up.
Yeah, because he was gonna die prematurely.
Yeah, like I don't know if the doctor was like, "Ooh, I know, demon time."
Yeah.
Because as far as we know, Muzan is the start of demons. Like, did the doctor even know what a demon was?
So like, it's not even necessarily like a demon. It's just whatever he turned into became the definition of demon.
Yeah.
It made me think of the theory that you were talking about in the previous season with the master, of him being a stain to our family. So it's like why is it that master is so sick? It like and frail. Like, is that something that just happens because it's a genetic component? And like, it made me think to like Muzan's condition. Like is that just how they are? And then but Muzan chose to like do something about it, and like maybe they are related, you know?
Yeah.
Just Muzan was like, I don't want to deal with this. I'm just gonna hire somebody to make me immortal.
Yeah.
The more we know and understand, the more questions.
Yeah, and the more
Come
questions, the more questions.
Yes.
The more questions.
A very enjoyable season. I think I still like Entertainment District a little bit more. I think the animation and like the stakes felt so crazy in that one.
I feel like I liked this one because I felt like there were more...
I think there were story elements.
Moments.
Yeah. I think I like the story elements of this more. But I think the other one there was a lot of fun.
It was very like...
Fun and serious.
Yeah.
And like the fighting was crazy in that one. But it's still really good. A lot of like development was made in this one.
Mm-hmm. It's a good show.
I'm excited. More to come.
Oh, last season,
Yes.
and then Infinity Castle.
Infinity Castle, guys.
Oh my gosh.
We're almost there. But thank you guys for watching season 3 with us. We'll see you guys in the first episode of the training arc. Peace.
Peace, Mango.